Hey everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Legend of Dragoon. So, here we go. We're gonna proceed into the Forbidden Land, or Forbidden City, one of those. It's forbidden. We're not supposed to go there, but we're going there anyway. Forgive me if I'm, like, a little weird sounding. I am kinda sick, and not feeling all that good, and I honestly, I'm, like, a little blanking on where I'm supposed to go, and all of that. I really don't remember this part of the game. It's always like the beginning of the games that you remember, and sometimes the very end of it, but like a lot of like the mid to late game I can never remember for a lot of games. Like it's the same way with me in like Final Fantasy VII. Like I don't remember like the fucking glacier place or anything else. I don't remember my way around there, but fuck Midgard, I know everything there is to know about Midgard. So we should just be good to go ahead. I actually didn't end up doing any training, but that's okay. We can survive without a little bit of training. Are we prepared? Well, I guess so. There's not much you could do to prepare at this point, other than train. But, you know, I really don't want to grind. Or rather, I'm too busy to grind. I'm surprised I had time to make this episode. I was totally prepared to, you know, miss another week. The wisdom of the winglings? Whee! We get turned into a little ball. It almost looks like we're going to the moon, but we're not. Don't worry. So if I remember correctly, this episode is gonna be like plot, but mostly fighting. And if I remember correctly, I have to get rid of my Dragoon levels before I fight the boss, or else I really can't use Dragoons, and that could be a problem. Oh no. Yeah, fair point. We kind of need you to have all your wits about you when we fight a dragon. You know, because they're dangerous. Alright, so there's a bunch of chests here. Can't remember if there's enemies in this area. Yeah, there are. Okay. It's just a really low spawn rate, which for me is awesome. There are a couple of items that I'm probably not going to be able to pick up. Also, I totally forgot to get more healing items. That's actually pretty bad of me. Shit. Well, maybe we'll be really lucky and some of the enemies here will drop them, but I doubt that. Ooh, there's like new battle music. So, what is there? Puck and Spinning Head. I'm just gonna do this now because I'll be honest, I don't want to get all the way to the boss and then have the special there, because if I don't use it now. It'll become clearer once we actually get there why we can't use Dragoons, but just bear with me. There's a reason to my madness. Well, at least sometimes there is. This time maybe not so much, but you know. The enemies here are quite a bit stronger than the last place, I believe. I think we aren't like, we're like at the very base level of what we can do to get through here. I think the boss is actually going to be pretty tough for us. It worries me a little bit. Aw, here. Damn it. Wow. Never mind, those enemies seem pretty weak. But then again, we are using Dragon attacks. We may just level up our characters all on our own. Did that get rid of all of our Dragoon levels, or do we still have 3 levels in them? I can't see their Dragoons from the menu. Let's see. My god, I really can't remember where the hell I'm supposed to go. Guess this is the only way I can. Big frickin' maze. There's like a way over here. I want to get all the items before we move on. Where's this lead me? Nope, another fight. What are you gonna do? Oh, even more new enemies. Well, that won't last too long. Well, they do a decent amount of damage. Thankfully, we can take it. I mean, Albert, that's counted as a magic attack? Really? Oh, so the game's actually gonna be an asshole to us. Well, it's not the best thing we could have hoped for. Fairies. Let's see how much damage they take. Oop. I'm really bad with these Dragoon editions. They're significantly harder than regular ones. Wow, I'm gonna end up killing like everything, just trying to get rid of the Dragoon levels that we've built up and had for a while. Sorry about that, drop frames. I knew it was gonna happen eventually. Damn. Man, Albert just still kills everything in one shot. Actually, this isn't a terrible way to go through a lot of areas. Like, just building up your additions and then using your Dragoon just attacks and saving your MP for the bosses, of course, because that's where you really need your magic abilities. But, you know, just using it here real quick in a fight, especially because the Dragoon attacks require like a little bit less attention. I mean, like, if you get really good at it, you could probably just do it without even looking, because you initiate when the attack starts. And I mean, like, even Dart ends up doing 500 damage, whereas usually his addition is the lowest in my group. It's not a bad way to go through, you know, most of the game. I end up leaning more on additions because I like getting the master additions. They end up being really powerful, and towards the end of the game where you can't use additions because the game will punish you for it, it's better just to, you know, use them. Huge fucking maze, Jesus. Alright. Wait. Did I go to the wrong place? I might have. Yep, this looks like we're moving on. So I gotta backtrack. Thankfully, I think I can speed up the fights now. Won't have to bore you with them. And I'm sorry if I'm like less enthused right now. The sickness is like really getting to me. And you may not be able to hear it much in my voice. It's like strep throat and just like a general like fatigue and tiredness and stuff. And it doesn't help that like I've got 3 weeks of straight filming in classes. But that would be me complaining, and I don't want to complain. I want to give you guys good stuff. So, you know, I shouldn't complain. Wow, even more new enemies. What are they? Are they hitting us with... Oh, they totally are hitting us with, like, branches or something like that. What are those? They're used in like saunas. You would like beat, you know, like gently beat somebody's back with them. They're like herb branches or something like that. Pretty sure. Who are they supposed to be? Gnomes? Is that some sort of like mythological thing where the gnomes generally do that? Because I certainly don't remember it, but I mean, I'm not gonna question this game on its own mythology. I'm sure the creators knew much more about what they were doing than I possibly could. Also, I really have to change the transformation animation because we've watched it way too many times at this point. I could set it to short and it'll like instantly do it. It'll just make a flash on the battle screen. And totally forgot. I mean, like, I guess it makes it more visually interesting. But now that we've seen basically everybody's Dragoon transformation, I think the only people I haven't showed off are Kongo, Maru, and Shanna. Okay, I guess that's like half the team. But once I like put them into my party and actually use their Dragoons, I'll show that off. Right now, I don't see much of a point. So actually, let's quickly turn that off. And I just realized we are level 25. So we're like right about the level where we should be. Oh no, Dart's 26 even. Perfect. Config, morph. We can turn it to short. And you guys will see what that does. There's like a relatively low encounter rate here, which I'm actually kind of happy about. Good on you, developers. You paid attention to how long you should actually walk before fighting in this area. Because it could have gotten real annoying. What is this? Dancer shoes. Ooh. This is one of Maru's, like, special armor. And this is the one thing that I recommend you never sell. Maru is very interesting in that she has a bunch of armor that affects her speed. And I believe she's the only person that can wear it, right? Like, Rose can't she? Oh, she can. But the reason you want to give it to Maru is because even though her defense goes down, and her defense is pretty low, it's not that big of a drop from the soft boots. However, Maru has a ridiculously high speed stat in general. I mean, as you saw, Rose would have gotten to like 75. Maru gets the 90 from this. And I believe there's 2 other pieces of armor that you could give her, an accessory and like an actual armor thing that will boost her speed even more, to the point where she gets like 3 or 4 turns before anybody else gets a turn. This is the start of Maru becoming the most powerful character in the game, and it will get ridiculous. I will show you guys how she works later. I'm gonna wait until I get the armor, and then I'll probably grind her up to like the respectable level for the, you know, playing time. And she will become frighteningly powerful, just because she ends up like out damaging Kongo just because she can hit like 3 or 4 times in a round. And it's not like her attacks do small amounts of damage. You know, she's a competent fighter. Man, still lamenting the fact that this version of the game does not have the Pocket Station attachment. Like, I would get a Pocket Station just to use the added bonus. Like, I forget who it is, but like there's a character on the Pocket Station like minigame that will find items for you or something like that. And the items that they find for you end up being like really good. You can get a few things that are even unique, like a new bag, which would be amazing. Double the inventory space, like hell yes. I believe this is one of the places like from the cutscenes of the Dragon campaign. It's an arena. That's kind of cool, actually. I mean, you can lose a match to the death, you just die. So, Winglies are terrible slave drivers. I know they're sad because they're not the major dominant species on this planet anymore. Oh, Maru. The good thing is, you can choose to change your race by not being like the past. Yep, what Albert said. Well, you probably shouldn't put it that way, Dart. Cheer up isn't like a great thing to say to somebody who's feeling depressed. Granted, I don't actually know how, like, depressed Maru is, but, you know. Wow, is this entire area literally just gonna get transported to the... It's a little annoying. I guess it's just here to force you to fight a little bit. Also, I really hope that, like, it doesn't cutscene me back to previous area, because I think I might have... No, I don't see how I could have missed one of the places to go. Oh, well, there's a save point. We'll definitely be using this. Let's see. Yeah. Fernie. Just in case, for whatever reason, I have to redo this episode, which would make me really sad. Like, I'm not gonna lie. I would cry. What's the purple one do? We'll find out in just a moment. When we return on Legend of Dragoon. Or maybe not, because that one is a new enemy, isn't it? The mushroom thing? Although it looks like it's just a reskin of something we've previously fought. Toadstool. There's the short Dragoon transformation. Short and sweet, to the point. You know, I actually think that Dragoon attacks can't miss. You know, and I almost wonder if I can fight the boss like that. Just get him one Dragoon level per thing. Basically what happens in the boss fight is if you have your Dragoon for like 2 rounds in a row, you'll die. The character will instantly die. I wonder if I can pull that off for the fight. Because Dragoon attacks do way more damage, and you take way less damage while you're... Well, I guess it wouldn't really matter if you take way less damage on your Dragoon. That's gonna be something to test. Oh shit. So, I just read up on this. Apparently this is a recovery point. This right here is like grinding heaven. And I might actually end up grinding here. I think what I'll do is I'll continue going for this episode and I'll fight the boss how it is. And I'll just redo this on my own time, the boss fight. What wait a minute. Is this the way we're supposed to go? I can't remember. Ooh. Good thing I got out of there. I think I might have gone the wrong way. Sorry about these like long pauses that I've got to cut through, but you know, it happens. Alright, north path that is. Sorry about that. My mind blanked. I was like, oh, right, I'm supposed to be talking while I'm doing this. Or, you know, at least trying. Alright, so you've got to do it in, like, the right order here. Okay, so it's far right? Far left? Center left? Center right? And then right left? There we go. Now, we are about to fight a boss. So, get ready for that. But this boss is, not gonna lie, a little bit of a joke. You don't have to fight it. If you know what I mean. A Virage. I believe this is an optional boss, technically. Far more powerful, huh? Yep, it's awakening. Alright, so there are two ways to fight this boss. There's a cheap way, and there's a regular way. We are probably going to end up doing the cheap way, because we really don't want to fight this thing normally. Alright, let's see. Is there anything I can use before we start the fight for real? Magic 6 stone won't work. Recover ball. Pandemonium, nope. Speed up. Speed up would be interesting, but we can't really use it. Okay, so we can't. So, the only thing we're going to be doing in this battle is guarding. You see that time lives remaining thing? That will continuously count down as we go through the fight. No matter what. We don't actually have to attack it. And if we just wait until the lives remaining counter goes down to 0, it will die on its own. And we would get all of the same rewards that we would have gotten normally. But we can guard for the entire battle and not take nearly as much damage and, you know, not waste any items trying to keep up health, you know, nothing like that. We can literally just sit here and block. And as you can see, like, the damage that it does, it's negligible when you're guarding. Basically, every round of, like, everybody's turns is another life for it. See? It's already gone through 2 lives. Yeah. And Dart will, like, alert you to it. This is the same Virage that, like, got kamikaze bombed by the dude who had Heshel's armor last. Belzac, I guess Rose called him. Belzac. Well, like ballsack. I realize this isn't a, like, interesting way to fight this boss, but it doesn't really change the outcome. I mean, like, I would have tried to fight this thing and killed it regularly if it gave you more experience or if you got, like, a rare item, but nothing happens. Literally, the experience and items that you get from this are the exact same, regardless of how you fight it. And I kind of feel like that's bullshit, because if you can kill it within 10 rounds for how much health it has, like, you should totally get a new prize. It's actually kind of hard to kill it before it dies itself. It's got, like, 10,000 HP on all of its body parts. And you need to kill both the head and the body for it to die. So you need to do about 20,000 points of damage within 10 rounds. That, at this point in the game, is pretty fucking ridiculous. I mean, I know Albert can basically do almost 1,000 damage with his current edition. But, like, even if you equip your best editions for all your characters, you had that nice, like, power wrist for all of them, I'd say you could probably only do, like, maybe 2,000 each round. So you would be, like, skimming the edge of actually, you know, completing the challenge. But, again, I don't see a reason for it. So, my advice to anybody fighting this boss, just cheese it. Don't even bother. There's no point. So I guess this is a sort of boring fight now that I've, like, revealed what happens. So, well, actually, there's only one life remaining. I was gonna say it was gonna speed it up, but we're nearly done with the battle anyway. Sorry for all the weird speed ramps that have happened throughout this episode. My recording software is being a dick and it keeps dropping frame. But thankfully, like, I'm actually going to keep this footage because I'm stopping my recording and just starting it anew, which resets the frame drops for whatever reason. Oh yeah, and then there's this barrage, which if you're guarding, you should be able to survive. Just, you know, keep your guys' health up, because it doesn't do that much damage. Even though technically it should. It should be counted as a magical attack. I'm going to get a healing rain and 4,000 experience for doing nothing. Yeah, I'm serious. Completely recover HP for all. So we want to... Shit. I'm actually, like, having a hard time. Actually, you know what? No. There's a perfect thing to get rid of. Get rid of the recovery ball. There we go. I realize the recovery ball can turn into a healing rain. But it can also turn into, like, a Sun Rhapsody when I really need to heal. So. I think it was reacting to us because we're dragoons. I can't remember if this is an optional boss or not. Because, like, I have a sneaking suspicion that this area leads, like, right back to where we were, or something like that. Or maybe not. Wait, was that, like, an exit? Oh, no. It's just showing you that that leads out. Alright, I'm gonna check what's down here, because I honestly don't remember, like, at all, and it's kind of bugging me. Wow, and we actually got incredibly lucky there. One of the enemies dropped the Dancer's Ring, which is the other... Oh my god. I might actually have to start using Maru sooner than I thought. As you can see, her total speed is getting a little ridiculous now. Wow. So I think the last one is like the dancer's dress. I don't remember where it is, or if it's like just a random drop. Okay, so that's a teleporter. I'm guessing we can't go through here. Yeah. Maybe we come back there later. Or maybe we're supposed to come back here after we go the other way? I don't know. I'm scared. I don't know the way. Mommy, help me. You know what? I'm just gonna blame the angle we were fighting at for those terrible additions. That wasn't me. No, but seriously, I sometimes need, like, the proper angle. Oh, wait. Shit. Okay, that's the Dragon Blok Staff. Before we do that, I want to check out the other path then. Because that means that this is the way we're supposed to go. And I want to find out what's in the other direction. Oh god, my throat. Ah, pain everywhere. I'm just complaining to you guys at this point. Yeah, so apparently I went the way we were supposed to go. And obviously, for every good RPG, you have to go the other way. You have to explore the direction that they don't want you to go. I mean, the collectible is always right behind you when you start the level, right? Right? So, we're gonna go the other way and find out what's down here. More and more frame drops. Every single time I restart. Can we get to the recovery point? Yeah, there we go. And I'm gonna save again, since we did actually fight the barrage. You know, I'm actually, like, sort of thinking you may have to walk back out of the Forbidden Land. So I may actually get to, like, I don't know, we'll see. If we get through the Forbidden Land and I get to walk back out, I may just end up stopping here at the end of this episode and grinding at this point, because this is a great point for it with that recovery point. And especially I can, like, grind up Maru and stuff as well. Anyways, let's go down here to the place that nearly attacked us with these things. You can't actually stop these things from spawning, so you just gotta move. You're gonna have to get into a couple of fights. They will continuously spawn from these red points until you deactivate the points, in which case you've just gotta, like, press the button that they originated from by standing over it and pressing X. Bam. One of them disabled. It also gets rid of one of the rings. And as you can see, the one that spawned over here is just gone. Yeah, we get that, yeah. That's what I'm doing, Maru. Let me do my job. Please. It actually will, like, destroy the one that was there before. So, like, you can sort of hop around and not get hit by them, as you see. The one following us, however, is not the one that's about to disappear. So we may have to get into a fight here. Yep. Unless I can run around this way. Nope. Nope. Oh my god, they're jumping everywhere. Fucking... Ugh. Wow, I just barely got here. Which one of them disappears? If it's the one to my left, I can actually get out of... Nope. Yeah, thanks for putting me right next to it, game. Anyways, that wasn't too hard. You will have to fight, like, one or two of them, but not the worst thing in the world. So, I don't know where this leads me. Like, the other one led me to the room with the Dragon Blok Staff. So this would lead us here. Oh, great, another one of these places. Well, this also goes down. And up. Okay, what's this? Can I carry more items? There is actually an item that I want from this area, so... I guess we have to end up using a healing potion? Yeah, I guess so. Who actually needs it? I guess Art. Is this the good item I wanted? Yes, the power-up. Remember how they use power-ups and they're freaking amazing earlier in the game? We finally get one of our own. Like, I will not complain about that. That's awesome. Kind of sad that we didn't get one way earlier, but, you know. We get what we get. Man, this area is a whole lot bigger than I thought it was. Or remember it being. It goes up here. Where do we come out? Oh, is that just a way out of here? Oh. Is that kind of... Oh, okay. So we can go from this area to the end. Alright, well, that's good to know. Good to know that they connect around. So I guess, yeah, the Virage technically is optional. You do not have to fight it. You can go around and do this little, you know, side quest thing, whatever you want to call it, and, you know, completely avoid it. So that's cool. I like it when games do that. Give you, like, a little choice. Especially in RPGs, because there's very little choice in these games, you know, aside from what equipment do my characters wear, or what editions am I giving them. Choice is not an option in an RPG. Alright, so wait, there's that. That's just a platform. Okay. So what happens if we go down here? Ah, they just fall. I see. Alright, so... Oh, I get it. So you just have to, like, get quick there. And a Mind Crush? The hell's a Mind Crush? Well... Let's see. Mind Crush. Oh! It's a new weapon for Dart. Wow. Much better than the falchion. And we just fall. Okay, cool. And we can continue on. Well, it's great that we came down this way. We would have never gotten Dart a new weapon otherwise. I love it when we get goodies. Alright, so hopefully we run into another fight before we get in there. I may just have to... Okay. I'm doing this for a reason. I'm getting rid of the Dragoon levels that we have, if we have any, and then we'll go in. Alright, I've gotten rid of our Dragoons for the most part, and now we move on. Okay, so we gotta go into the center. This is actually a tough boss fight, but, like, there's some interesting mechanics that go into it. But there's the Dragon Blok Staff, she's right. Yep. Sure. Of course. It's just as easy as Miranda says. Shifty eyes. Tame is not the right word. He certainly let it out, though. Plot. Alright, Maru, go ahead and get it. Yeah. Just grab it. It'll be fine. Everything will be fine. You won't kill us all. Oh, goddammit, Maru. You managed to do it anyway. Yeah, I have no fucking idea what that thing is. It's just like a hunk of rock with the staff in the top of it, and, you know, and like orb floating thing for an eye. But here we go. This fight is gonna be interesting. Alright, so that's the Grand Jewel. It does have the Dragon Blok Staff, like, in it physically. which means if you try to use a Dragoon and you're in Dragoon form, when it gets its turn, it will kill you immediately. You're sort of safe with one Dragoon level at a time because you can get away with, you know, not getting hit by it. I'm gonna really quickly... Actually, I might do that on Dart's turn. Yeah, I'll do that on Dart's turn. That shell can do a tiny bit of damage. See? Thunder God, and then he will revert back, and I won't have to worry about it. For the most part, you are going to be using additions in this battle, but you can, you know, every now and then you can get in a couple of Dragoon hits. Just when you get your SP to a high enough level. I realize there's a flaw with using Dart's current addition in this fight, because it gives him over 100 SP, which means he will guaranteed get a level every time that he does one addition. And after 5 rounds of his addition, he'll actually get 2 Dragoon levels at the same time. And at that point, I won't really be able to use Dart's Dragoon anymore. Alright, so we want to use a speed up on Albert, because Albert's pretty slow. Yep. He uses magic too. It's a good thing we don't have Congo in this fight, because he hurts a lot. Oh, this is gonna hurt actually. Oh, it was just on Dart. Oh, I thought that was gonna be on everyone. Alright, first things first. One thing that's like almost imperative and why I have Albert with me all the time, and the one time I'm gonna like risk it, I mean, because obviously he can't die on his own turn. But Rose Storm. We absolutely need it. Because we don't have our Dragoons to protect us during this fight, basically. You're never gonna really have a round where you have somebody in a Dragoon while it attacks. I mean, like, it can happen. I'm not saying it's impossible, but its AI pretty much knows when you turn into a Dragoon. I don't know what the circumstances are to, you know, make it disregard using the Dragon Blok Staff, but technically it can happen. I'm not sure how. Alright, so that's done. Hashel's turn. Well, Hashel can attack. Because he does a decent amount of damage to it, yeah. This thing has like 4,600 HP or something like that, so quite powerful. Oh my god. I messed up his addition. And here comes another spell. I wonder if it actually, like, takes into account weaknesses. Well, I guess not, because it hasn't so far. And since Albert currently has the speed up, we want to use the power up on him. Albert is our most powerful character. We want him to do ridiculous amounts of damage. You know, I never actually found out if the power up affects Dragoon form. I guess I could technically find out. He will get his Dragoon form in like a moment. There we go. Oh wow, over 1,000 damage. Power up is great. What is that? What is it doing? I don't know. Oh crap. That is the worst and most powerful move it has. It actually lowers the level of your characters by 5 levels. It is devastating. So now all of our guys are at level 20, which means we take so much more damage. Ugh. Dart may have to go on healing duty for the rest of this fight, but we do have it down. A little bit. There are a few more bosses in this game that have the level down spell, so it's not the last we've seen of it. But thankfully, I don't think it ever gets past 5 levels. I think that's how much it does all the time. So we're at least a little safe there. Alright, Dart's next turn. He has to heal, definitely. Okay. Hashel. Wow, Hashel is a Dragoon. Well, why not? I do get a little worried at times, because I don't want to, like, accidentally mess up and, you know, get somebody to 2 Dragoon levels. I also don't want to accidentally mess up and, you know, not heal when we really need it. I know Hashel needs a heal pretty badly. But we've got healing bruises, so those will come in handy for the fight. And we've got potions and healing fogs. I may even end up using like a Moon Serenade. Maybe? I don't know. Okay. Actually, his magic doesn't do that much damage. It does almost the same as his addition. I wonder if I should just be using Hashel's regular additions. Huh. Alright, time to find out if power-up affects Dragoon level. I'm really curious about this. Technically, I could have used Albert's magic because it's an Earth Elemental enemy. But I believe his Dragoon attack is also Earth Elemental, so... Oh no. Huh. It would have been much better just to use his regular addition there. Oh well. You live and you learn. I'm pretty sure the power-up was still in effect. I guess it's just much better to use it the other way around. Oh my god. You know what? Fine. I guess it's the healing round. Actually, we don't really need to heal. Hashel does, but our other characters don't really. We can take a couple more hits. Alright, back to additions. It's not necessarily a hard fight, it's just a tricky fight. Oh, that's why we're doing less damage. Because we leveled down, that's right. I was thinking, I was like, Albert should have done way more than 700. That's gonna hurt. Ah, not as much as I thought it would. I thought it would hurt Albert way, way more than that. I guess not. Damn. Almost finished his addition. Oh, Grand Jewel's almost dead. Crap. Actually, we can afford to use a Dragoon with you for one turn. Yes, we can. Oh, wait. If you don't have the SB filled up, apparently it takes away from your next level, so never mind. Dart won't ever get to 2 levels at once. That's good to know. I always thought it, like, left the remainder for you, but apparently not. Will this even do any good amount of damage? It'll probably do more than his physical attack. Yeah, that was worth it. I mean, I probably should have healed, but oh well. Oh god, wait, that's not another time. Oh my god, it leveled us down again? Yeah, I can do that. So now we're... Well, what, 15? Oh fuck, this is gonna hurt. I might not survive this, actually. Or Albert might not. Oh, that was close. Alright, how much health do we have? Well, I mean, Albert definitely needs a heal. But, no, I'm not going to risk it, actually. We did get a healing rain. Ooh. That's a tough decision. No, because Albert won't survive. How much HP would he get back? He would get back like 800 some? Oh, he could survive. Alright, let's do this. I'd rather not use up the healing rain immediately. Alright, let's see if we can get through this. Damn. Oh, well, okay. We killed it. It only had 97 health left. So we get a Spectral Flash, which... Ooh, new addition for Hashel. Wow, everyone leveled up. That was a great fight for us. And we also get the Dragon Blok Staff, which I believe I'll have to discard an item to actually have. Because it's like a thing that's usable in battle. Bam. Yeah, the ancestor should have told us. Wonder why he didn't. Oh no, I used 2 items. So yeah. Not use it. List. The Dragon Blok Staff is actually an item you can use, I believe. Is it in here? I thought we could use it. Hold on. Oh, is it just a... Oh. Never mind then. Okay, and then we go this way. The only other teleporter we haven't taken. Where does this lead us? Oh, like all the way back to the entrance. There we go. Well then, in that case, since we get taken back here, I'm going to head to that area that we were previously, and I'm gonna stay here and just grind for levels, because, I mean, why not? We got put back here, but grinding for levels honestly wouldn't be a bad idea at this point. We do kind of need them, and we did just get a new addition for Hashel, so I'll obviously have to level that up for him. I think that was a pretty successful run through this place, though. Not too difficult. And, yeah. That we've got a grinding spot now, so it'll be even better for us. I guess this is where I end the episode. Thanks for watching, everybody. I will see you guys next time. I'll probably start the episode off, like, right before I head back to the Wingley place. So you'll see me exit out of here, and I'll get whatever, you know, cutscenes that may happen. Thanks for watching, everybody. Bye-bye.